Indian Wells quarterfinals is in the books. We had some crazy results, crazy upset. Taylor Fritz upsets Zverev in 3 sets, losing the first set 6-4 and then winning 6-3, 7-6. Tsitsipas loses to Basilashevi, dropping the last set 6-4. And yesterday, Grigor Dimitrov beat Hurkacz in 3 sets. And Cameron Nori defeats Diego Schwartzman in straight sets. So good matchups, great tennis. We're almost at the end of Indian Wells. It's been a great tournament. I think this is the first time in Indian Wells history that the semifinals features players. All 4 players are not in the top 25. I think Cameron Nori is the highest seed with 26th ranking. But I think it's been a great tournament, great upset. I was kind of looking forward to a Zverev versus Tsitsipas rematch from the Cincinnati Open, but we'll take Taylor Fritz versus Basilashevi. Great tournament by the American. He's really, holding it down for the Americans. American tennis has been on a decline for the, better of the 2000s or the last 10 years especially. So for Taylor Fritz to get the victory against the number 4 player of the world, good for him. And Cameron Nori just continues. He's great 2021. He's going to be climbing. He's now, with that victory over Diego Schwartzman, he's now going to be the number 1 British player in the ATP. And Grigor, he topped out at top number 3. People, keep saying that he always has one of those matches where he goes God mode and there's nothing he can do to beat him. Medvedev saw that, and now, he goes the distance against Hurkacz. He gets it done. That backhand, that backhand was hot. That forehand was hot. He was playing. He made an incredible angle shot to beat Hurkacz, where he completely extends himself all the way to the right and just gets the volley over the net. Grigor just played some of the most beautiful to the eye game in the whole ATP. It's just a sight to behold. So congrats to Dimitrov. His quest, to move into the top 10 again continues. His first semifinal at Indian Wells. Cameron Nori, like I said, he got to the final at the San Diego Open. He's now in the semifinal of Indian Wells. And Taylor Fritz defeating Zverev, Tsitsipas losing, number 3 player in the world. It's just a bunch of upsets. You love to see it. It makes for good TV. It's crazy, unexpected, a lot of comebacks, a lot of crazy stuff to talk about. I would like to say this. 3 out of the 4 in the Indian Wells semifinals competed in the San Diego Open. Grigor Dimitrov, Cameron Nori, and Taylor Fritz were all at the San Diego Open. And now they're semifinalists at Indian Wells. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. If anyone from ATP is watching this, make sure to keep the San Diego Open in San Diego. It's a great warm-up. If you want to move it to right before Indian Wells for next year, because Indian Wells was postponed because of the pandemic, hey, be my guest, but I think the San Diego Open should stay in San Diego. It's obvious that it's been a great warm-up for Taylor Fritz, Cameron Nori, and Grigor. I think Dimitrov, he talked about it after his match that, he felt good in San Diego, he felt good in the sun, and is carrying over to Indian Wells. My predictions for the semifinals, I think Taylor Fritz is going to get to the final. He's going to hold the flag for the U.S. He's going to represent them, get to the finals of Indian Wells. And Grigor versus Cameron Nori, Cameron Nori has just been super consistent. Grigor, when he's on, he looks like a god playing tennis. So I think that one's going to be great. I think I got Dimitrov versus Taylor Fritz. If I were to say another comment I want to say is Zverev, his double faults, his second serves kind of cost him the match. He lost his composure against Taylor Fritz. He let the crowd get to him. He needs to work on that. I thought after the victory against Djokovic in the Olympics that he was just, his mental strength was there, that nothing is going to faze him, that he could believe himself to get himself out of any hole. And today it felt like he kind of sunk back into that hole. I don't know if Andy Murray had any impact on him, because 2 matches ago he was kind of disrespecting that second serve, moving up for the return. I don't know if that had anything, if that affected Zverev's psyche, because he looked a lot. He looked very timid on that second serve, and sometimes he'll hit it super hard and he'll get it, and you're like, okay, there we go. He woke up. Like he just got an ace on his second serve, and then that kind of set him up for failure because he would think that, okay, like if I hit it hard, I'm gonna get it now because I'm hot, and then he'll miss his first serve, and then instead of going soft on his second serve, he'll try to power it again and he'll miss it. So he had a good amount of double faults. He had 5 double faults. So to Taylor Fritz number 3, especially in key moments when it looked like Zverev was gonna clinch the victory, finish the match off, complete the set. He struggled to do that. So Zverev got to continue to work on his mental game. Diego Schwartzman, shout out to Diego Schwartzman. I like representing the Short Kings. He had a great tournament. I think this is the furthest he's gone at Indian Wells. So shout out Diego Schwartzman, another person that competed in the San Diego Open. Dimitrov versus Hurkacz, that was a great match. I know Hurkacz was limping a little bit at the end, so hopefully he's fine. He's had a great season, and he's probably going to compete in the ATP finals. So shout out to Hurkacz. I think he had a good tournament too. But like I said, Dimitrov has been great. Last 2 matches, beating Medvedev, beating Hurkacz. Whew. What a story. Dimitrov, kind of a comeback. He's finally healthy. He's looking like the old Dimitrov. So shout out to him. Let me know what you guys think. Indian Wells, in my opinion, has been a great tournament. A lot of upsets. First time ever that they don't have a top 25 player in the semifinals. So like I said, it's been a tournament full of surprises.